Hey everyone, so I kind of messed up, kind of lied. I thought I have not opened any of my, this is how far gone I am since I haven't posted videos in so long. Forgot I did open up a Omega Red, and I did open, I think that's it from the Apocalypse Wave, besides the Yellow Wolverine, which I reviewed. But yeah, so here we're going to do Omega Red's review. We'll then finish up his little 360. This is definitely a really cool figure. He's really grown on me. I kind of started to like him a lot more than the Toy Biz one, and I'll tell you why. All right, and let him finish up his 360, and we'll check out the details. All right, so first off, he comes with some accessories. He comes with longer coils, or vice versa, shorter coils, which is really cool. They're not bendy, so that's one thing that's kind of a bummer. But you can still manipulate them the way you want. They just won't, it's going to be hard to get him to hold a figure, especially like Wolverine. But you can get him like, on his knees and tangled up. You can do that, but you won't be able to actually, without that bendy wire, you're not going to be able to get him to hold him in the air. It might take definitely some time. You may be able to. I haven't tried. But yeah, so he does come with interchangeable coils. But first off, we'll go ahead and get into the paint detailing. I really like how, I don't know, he reminds me of kind of like the cartoon. I think that's what's kind of gravitated me towards him compared to the Toy Biz one. Toy Biz one, don't get me wrong, is awesome. He's great. Tons of paint detailing. He's big. He's got the cool, coils because they're the same as the Sentinel. So they're bendy wire. You can get them really into cool poses. But I don't know. I really like the bulkiness of him, where I felt like the Toy Biz one was a little slender. But first off, we'll go ahead and get into the head sculpt here. I think he's got a great head sculpt. I like he's got the long blonde hair. He's got the Omega Red headband there. He's got the yellow eyebrows. You can kind of see the red pupils in there with his very dark blue eyes. He's got a very intense look. I'm glad they didn't give him like a serious look. They gave him a very similar to the Toy Biz kind of angry fighting look. You can kind of see the metal silver paint right there on the side of his mouth, kind of pulling right there, and you can see his teeth. Looks really cool. He's got his little ponytail, and you can see his little red ponytail holder there, and his hair's all kind of swayed back. There's not really any paint detailing on his hair. It is just blonde. And his shoulder pads here, they are kind of pliable. He's got the light gray plastic, and then this is nicely textured. I don't know if the camera is picking it up. You can kind of see it, but it's a nice red. And it's pretty cleanly painted. I do have a little splotch right there. Well, not splotch, but missing like a nick in there, and you can kind of see some missing paint there. It just didn't quite get there. And then on his belt here, you can see these little, I don't know what those are. I'm sorry. Leave a comment because I'm curious. But you can see the red paint just kind of goes over the front here. And on the belt buckle, it's kind of interesting. I don't know if you guys can see it, but see how the gray here does not shine like that? It's got kind of like a light silver paint there. And then on his gauntlets here, it's nice and red. You can see his Omega Red symbol there with nice silver paint, but it's cleanly painted on that one. And very cleanly painted here. It's got maybe not as clean. You can kind of see some of the red showing through. But you can I like how you can kind of see where the coils are coming out. I think that's really cool. Sorry, I wasn't holding the camera right. Or holding it near the camera. And he does have a little red band that kind of goes across his forearm. But I think that looks really cool. And then basically, I'll just show you really quick. You just pull these out. Sorry, just making sure the camera's right. And you just slide the next one in. There we go. And now he's got, and what's kind of cool, you can kind of twist it to get it to where you want it. But there, now you have the crazier, longer coil, which looks really cool. I like how his hands, kind of like that, the grasping hands to look like he's popping them out. This one's more of a punching fist, so you can take the coil completely out and have him, grabbing Wolverine and punching him. That's what I think of. Then coming down the body here, he's more of a darker red. You can kind of see definitely the difference in the plastic here, which is, that kind of bothers me at times. Like I look at it and I don't know. I don't like when it looks like he's wearing short shorts. That's just my opinion. So if they were the same red, I would have been a little happier with that, but it's not too big of a deal. So it's like, I guess it depends on my mood. But you definitely can see the difference in the plastic there. And on the shin or the kneecaps here, it's got these nice, really cool silver here, the red in the middle, but you definitely know it's like Omega Red's suit, but it looks really cool. On the back, same thing. Could definitely pull this off and probably remove it. I'm not going to do that. I just don't see the reason to. All right, so now we'll go in the articulation. So his head looks left and right, up and down. I haven't really posed him. I just basically opened him because I wanted to look at him, and then he just sat in my closet on the floor. Not getting hit or anything, just, yeah. So he does have, it looks like an armpit joint. Mine's really stiff. So the ball joint's moving, but I would have to warm him up, but you can definitely see the slots in there for that armpit. Moves up and down, forward and back. It's got an upper thigh swivel, double jointed elbows. It's got wrist rotation, also a hinge at the wrist. It's got a ab crunch, which definitely the belt is going to pop off if I crunch him too forward. Same thing if I crunch him too far back. He's got a waist swivel, which is nice where the belt ends. So it kind of hides that line. You can kick forward about that much. And spread actually pretty far compared to other legends. He's got an upper thigh swivel. Nice double jointed knees, no boot rotation, ankles move side to side, up and down. He does have pedicles bottom of his feet. All right, I'll show you guys how tall Omega Red is, and then we'll give you some comparison with the Toy Biz one. All right, guys, so Omega Red stands with the ponytail, a little over 7. Without the ponytail, probably just a little, probably right at 7 inches tall. So with the Toy Biz Omega Red, I do not have the coils put on him. Mine's really old. This is probably, once I started collecting again, one of the first figures up there. Maybe it's one of the first, first dozen that I, probably number 10 or 12, 15 around there, when I started really buying. So he's very much faded. You can see the paint's almost non-existent on the shoulder, and it's a very pliable rubber, but you can definitely tell he is taller than the new Hasbro one. So he's, about 7.5 inches tall. He's at like around a little over 7. So you can get them like that. But you can kind of tell what I'm talking about with, it's just older, it's an older figure, so it's kind of skinny, got the ball joints, just a little outdated. I still love them, but you can kind of see the little height difference there. But you can just see the overall, tons of paint detailing on this guy, just in case some of you out there haven't seen him up close. He looks really cool. But this one just reminds me of the cartoon. I guess if he was more comic, maybe he'd be like this. But just so you guys can kind of see the differences in the belts, definitely more detailing on this one. My poor guy's so faded. But you can just kind of, man, this camera is driving me crazy. Hopefully that's a little better. But so you guys can kind of see, it's got more of a metallic shimmer, like crimson or ruby red, I guess I would say. It's got just more of a shine, which is pretty cool. So it's a totally different red on his like boots and his gauntlets compared to his suit here. You can kind of see the back. Same thing with the hair. Hair's got a lot more detail. Something about Toy Biz, they threw in a lot of paint detail. But there you go, guys. And then here he is next to the Apocalypse Wave. Wolverine, so you can get them kind of sized up. I think they match very well together. I think that looks great. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I really like this figure. I think he's cool. I'm happy with him. I don't really have, sorry, I'm just playing with this, too many complaints. I just think he's pretty cool. I could always use more paint detailing like any figure, but overall, I'm very satisfied with this guy. I think he turned out great. But there you go, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys liked it. Oh, you can tell I'm getting tired from doing all these and staying up late. This is the coil on the older Omega Red. It would just literally just plug in right there, and then he would have it. But it's all the same length, and it's all bendy wire. It's the same one from a Sentinel, except his were always darker. Sentinels were more lighter, so that's how you can kind of tell if you're buying ones on eBay. If they're dark like this, they are not from the Sentinel. They are from Omega Red. You can really tell because the Sentinel one will not be this dark on the beginning either. You can kind of see some, it's got some silver, but overall it's almost black. So just a little tip. All right, guys, enough of my rambling. Hope you guys like my review. Please leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe if you haven't. All right, guys, talk to you later. Take care.